in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
And you missed too?
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
All right.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
Love looking to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Reed.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though.
Oh, he won't come off the block.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Gotta figure out a way to
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down,
he missed.
Jacobs again. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 46 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. 45. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Devin Bush sprinting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Love now. Pass incomplete.
Get the pick, baby. That's why I put you there.
Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing. Love.
No, sir.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
He out of time. He gonna have to kick now.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball.
He wouldn't let you pick a play? All right, I'll decline it. Yeah, your connection is bad.
Now
But I'm going to go ahead
McManus
and
will
decline
line
it
up
because
for
I
the
think
field
that's the
goal.
right thing to do.
A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by McManus is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Shador. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So here's a 3rd and 14.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Throwing, Sanders. And the throw
All right.
there going to be incomplete.
How about some
All right.
applause for the defense?
I'll pull your ass out.
There, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Cowboy 80.
They'll go. Here's Sanders.
How did he throw it over his head? That's why I want to pull your ass
And they'll
out.
set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Threw it right over his head. That's okay. My defense will roll. Got a hold, right?
Down. Yellow. Check pink. Set. Go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He takes this for
Guess
about
it don't got a
6
hold.
down inside the 40.
Can't Okay.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to be brought
How
down
is he
on what
going
will
right?
be the final play of
Oh,
this
he's
first
shifting.
quarter.
Oh, okay.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I'll shift the line. He's shifting. I have to shift the width.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Love. A quick throw there, going to be
That's a
batted
pick,
away
baby.
and incomplete.
This
That's
is
a
what
pick.
defensive
Made the
coaches
right
ask of their
adjustment.
defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Here we go.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
I switched the wrong player.
And
That's
he's
I
brought
was
down,
not
but
right
not
defense.
before
Switched the
he
wrong player.
reaches the 8-yard line.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Ready,
1st
ready.
and goal at the
45,
8-yard
white.
line.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And that'll
Yeah.
hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Go get it out.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Come on.
Take it
I missed 2
in.
tackles.
Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
A 9-yard touchdown
Trucks.
run.
Him
As
and
these
him.
guys are able to
Wow.
extend their lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there
How?
on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't
I
happen.
hit
Ran
the.
into the
I didn't
kicker.
hit the
The
kicker. I
penalty
hit your
flag had
man,
to
and your
come
man
out.
hit the kicker. This is crazy.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Come back. Let's go. Get stuck together.
And he'll take it a yard or so
Let's
past
go.
the
Let's
20,
go.
call it the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Not that impulse crap. Let's play
21-yard
this.
line.
Sanders setting up a screen for Judkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Good defense,
But
too.
there's an incompletion, partner,
Good
and the
defense.
struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production
That was good
has led
defense.
to a lack of points.
I tried to come back and get it. At least maybe let me try. I guess.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
On the
They'll
go.
see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Shot.
That's going to be caught by Judy. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Gravity
That's good
Lions.
for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders to throw. Looking
I'll
right
throw it to
side,
him.
and it's intercepted.
This is crazy.
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to
not
get
where
the
he's supposed to
football
throw. He's
here as
supposed
he
to go to
gets
the
this
outside, not the
up past
inside.
the 20-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie.
Outside.
Maybe a little
He's
rattled through the
outside.
pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Okay.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 64 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
All right, 3 scores down, going into it. Let's go. Get your stuff together.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go. Panthers.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly
That's crazy. Let him
organized
bump
and
the
playing
route
off
and
of
go
each
back to
other
the
because
route.
the rush is providing
wouldn't.
pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on, set. Cowboys, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns first.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 6.
Get it. Viking 18. Warriors 17.
Throwing again at Sanders. This one downfield for Tillman. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 79 70 Lions.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
Is a turnover on downs.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Final play of the half. Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He'll swing this out to Judkins. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns first down.
Here's Sanders. That's complete. Larvidan.
Sanders pass.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw again, here is Sanders. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll shift things around.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats.
Now Sanders. That's taken in by Bond. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one is complete to Judkins. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Sanders once more. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing, Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harold Fannin from 8 yards out. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, now how about this return? And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Down. Set.
Throwing. Love. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready up. Set, ready. 50, green. Set, go.
Play action this time with Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Second down.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Come on, set. Black, 95, ready.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a
That's right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Packers 17.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
Love back to it here after the pick six. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Point after here coming up. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Browns 28, Packers 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Love to Dobbs, and he hauls it in. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sideline? Do you see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline ready to go in and out of the game? They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.